Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Sol, la, si, do. Sol, la, si, do. Sol, la, si, do. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, do, do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
This is going to be our review of Slow Horses,
Seasons 4 and 5.
Full spoilers for every Slough House series so far.
Yeah, and if you're curious about previous seasons, we've done a review on seasons 1, 2, and 3, so check them out.
But anyway, here we go. Yo, man. It's time to, when I look at Rivers, I think of Magnolia from Wire.
From The Wire.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you know what he is? When he's brilliant, he is. He does actually have that spark.
Yeah.
Except his overconfidence makes him fuck up so much.
That's right.
That Gary Oldman's character's diagnosis of him is completely correct.
Yeah.
Like every season, we're like, damn, man. Why are you running? Why are you running? Like, how is that supposed to help?
And as I'm watching, I always keep thinking, you should listen to her, or you should listen to him. But, he's just too, stubborn. And I like how, as the season carries on, it kind of deviates from my expectation. Because from season 1, I kind of expect River to redeem himself and find himself in glory again and go back to Regent Park. But that just never happens. He's still a fuck up.
Well, I wouldn't go fuck.
Yeah, but
he fucks
still,
up occasionally.
Like you said, he has his moments, but the problem is they're just inconsistent.
No, but do you know why we like the show and him so much? He's us, man. He's us.
And, not everybody's like James Bond. Even these spies are incomplete.
No, these movies are denying James Bond's existence, man. It's a lampoon against Tom Cruise, James Bond, because all of them are flawed. Not one of them are okay. But but let's talk about season 4 first.
Yeah.
Yo, Hugo Weaving was fucking amazing. What's up, Walker? No, there are no horses in this one. This is it's a metaphor.
Some dialogues that he gave with that American accent, it just kept reminding me of Agent Smith and V for Vendetta at the same time.
Just has a great voice.
Yeah. And he just has such an intimidating way of delivering it. I'm just here to have a little chat.
And I felt bad for Rivers though. And the grandpa. Because his personal life his already non-existent personal life is falling down because he found out that his father was Darth Vader.
That's right. He was a piece of shit.
Yeah. Over here in Australia right now, we got lots of problems with the government. Bad weather like flooding, bushfires, Melbourne, wild weather, and flooding on the East Coast. Really? Are they under budget or something, Walker? No, but the grandfather declining was also sad, but he was the best part too because one of my favorite scenes was that a gunshot, and the secretary's like no, he's like yes, so he's still in there.
He still has that sharpness somewhere in there.
Yeah, except
that
it's
is a
muddled.
gunshot.
And at the beginning, I was also confused on whether he was acting or not, but it turns out it was a real decline.
Yeah, declining.
And the fourth one was really sad too, because when Marcus passed away,
when he went to get the gun again, I knew he was gonna die.
You thought so?
Because that's his moment for redemption.
Yeah. The best line in this season was when the psychopath says he loved you and he wanted you to love yourself.
And I can see that he's all 100% accurate based on how they react after hearing that. They just prove him right.
Yeah.
And I love that weirdo, that silent weirdo, because I think we get very little story of what he used to do, but I can tell that this guy used to evaluate other people's psychology. Yeah, he's like an evaluator. I can tell, and his evaluation of what's her name, Shirley,
And River, too.
Yeah, and River. They're all like in their language, it's spot on. It's so correct.
Because maybe he's spot on because he's totally not emotional. You know how unemotional people can see other people's emotion. And I also like the fact that Shirley just handed him the gun, and he just, like 30 seconds ago, they were like, "No, but you can't shoot someone tied up," and he's like, and then you know what's so funny? Bang, bang, and then he's like, bang, one more time,
and then he has that deep, satisfying sigh. He's like,
yeah, got that itch. He needs to kill somebody every 5 minutes. Oh, did you know Hugo was actually the voice of Rats and Babe and the police officer in The Wolfman? I did not know that. Welcome back. This was so good.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that he did those like voice acting because he has such like an iconic voice. But that weirdo, man, he stole the show in that moment. And I also reminded myself of that movie Red. You know, the one with Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, and what's his name?
Libyan.
John Malkovich. And in the end, after everything's over, the bad guy gets shot. John Malkovich shoots him in the head one more time, and then he asks the group, like, "Should we get pancakes?"
Either he's in the spectrum or
he's a psychopath.
Yeah. But the fourth one I like because I felt like it was a great. You know how when you call River fuck up, but it explains his psychological profile. Like his relations with his grandfather. Because when his grandfather sent to the house and he says, "You promised me," and you just, because you barely, for example, in Tom Cruise or like James Bond, we only get.
Oh, you mean Mission Impossible?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking about that stereotype. We always just get a hint of that, but here. You know what's sad? Everyone is outright emotional, except Gary Oldman and Scott Thomas.
Scott Thomas.
You know why? Because they've been through it all. They know.
And we're getting like little crumbs of what they went through.
Yeah. Because it's not that they didn't feel anything either. It's just that they've been through it all. So it's like them watching the younger version struggling. That's why Gary Oldman is such a great dark parent. Oh, Jesus.
And another part I liked about this season was
season 4.
Yeah, from this season is that French Terminator. You know, the stepbrother. I mean, like half brother of River. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But
Patrice?
Patrice, I think that was his name. Yeah, he was deadly, man. I loved that character.
Yeah.
He was almost like unstoppable.
They presented it really well too. Because that scene, remember, like Gary Oldman ambushes him with a car, but he still runs away. It's almost like, you know what's funny? Patrice is what River imagined himself to be, when in fact he's not. Oh, Jesus. But season 4 had that emotional punch. Well, season 5, you know what I like about it? We get so many sides of all these characters.
Yeah.
Because Ho, let's talk about season 5. Ho is like you know what's so funny? There is growth there. No matter how minuscule it is. and these characters are growing. Yeah.
And I like how with all these like different seasons, we get to see a more in-depth look at all these side characters. It would have been boring if we constantly got what was going on with River or Gary Oldman's character. But since we dive into Ho's life here, it gets, I think, a little more interesting.
They're all emotionally constipated.
Not just constipated, but I think they're all deficient in some ways. Because I can tell a lot of them did not get the attention that they needed as a child. And Ho is so hilarious. He's always been pretty funny in other seasons too, but here we get like his like full narcissism just explode in that interrogation room, and I thought it was so funny.
You know what was awesome though? Like Despite that, he's really likable. I didn't hate him 1 second.
You know why? I think it's because he's competent at what he does when he actually puts his work in.
I don't think it's that. I think, for me at least, for me, it's just that you got to respect somebody who is totally cuckoo like that. Like, you know, like there's no negotiation. You know, my favorite scene is when he says, you know, you and I, we always had a mutual respect, you and I, to Gary Oldman. And Gary Oldman's face is like, he wanted to say something.
There was none.
Oh, what succession? I think it's going to be start about 20 minutes, Walker. We can talk about anything. His full man-child self, you mean?
That wasn't even narcissism? I think that's a classic case of narcissism.
You think so, though?
Yeah.
Well, because, no, but he
You
doesn't.
know, they're like the grandiose narcissism and vulnerable narcissism. I guess.
No, but he's not causing them any harm, though. Remember? Like, if you are a narcissist, you actually, like, make life difficult for people around you.
I guess he does that mildly because he constantly condescends other people.
No, but they do that to each other all the time. What are you talking about? Ho is not the only one who does that. No, hey, Gary Oldman is the worst. Look what I have to work with. A crank, a drunk, and whatever the fuck that is. And then he's basically insulting River, saying, you're even less than that. So, like, you know, this is a full-on toxic family.
He's he's also, I guess he is delusional. But, you know, when he said, like, come at the king to Kristen Scott Thomas, was it? Yeah, I could tell this guy was narcissistic.
No, but...
I'm like, what king?
No, but if you're a narcissist and you're no harm to others, you're not a threat, you know? Because mentioning narcissist, I disagree with you here. Because I don't think Ho is a narcissist. It's that Whelan guy. That the first director, he's actually a true narcissist. And he masks that with his politeness. But every time his true self comes out, oh, fucking good. I'm glad he's dead. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to reward myself with a wine. Like, that's a real narcissist. You know, worse than anybody else.
I guess there's like a degree. And if you go beyond a certain degree, I think they call it like what is it? Narcissistic personality disorder? When it starts causing harm to other people. Yeah. I guess.
Well, the image better, but this one is simply dumb and grandiose. Spider was narcissist.
Spider Webb. The guy who gets killed after disrespecting the dude and his girlfriend. He gets punched in the face and he dies. Remember Spider? River's former coworker?
Oh, I forget.
The guy who's a douchebag.
Oh, yeah, the prick from season 3 you're talking about. Oh, yeah, Spider.
Yeah, he was also a narcissist.
Let's stop using that word. We're not clinicians. But anyway, what else is there? Oh, season 5. My favorite scene is, of course, we have to mention the paint dropping on the politician's head.
That was such like a dark comedy right there.
No, but my favorite line is, what did you do? No, what did you do?
And I love how it was all being recorded at the same time.
It's such a bureaucratic thing to say. Like, I didn't do this. No, you did. And then...
He's really dead, isn't he?
Yeah, and then my favorite scene is when they have to explain it to Gary Oldman. And Gary Oldman's like, I thought they were lying, but I'm starting to get this. You know, I can tell you're telling me the truth. And then just his pure face.
Yeah, this, to me, it felt like a Guy Ritchie moment. You know how all these like accidents they kind of accumulate and they have like this huge butterfly effect because him being killed still kind of grin lit the operation of those the terrorist guys. So,
and it also saved Slough House from dismantling. So that's good. That chain effect. That's good.
So that was like the funniest moment in that season. That paint can dropping on his head.
Yeah. No, but I like another favorite scene of mine is when the mayor gets caught, right? And Rivers, he's posing like a 007, but Shirley just one-shots him as he gets up. And Rivers like, you had the better angle. And then
they pretend that they were all like in on it.
Yeah.
But they were actually arguing.
Yeah, they were
clearly.
actually arguing. Actually.
They were actually arguing.
And I love Shirley's face. What the fuck? She's like, that was like I laughed out loud so much. No, stop. Like in the mirror, it's like, I have to please listen to him. And you know, they set it up so well because the push knife.
Yeah.
When the shush sound happened, I was like, what the fuck? I was in that mayor's position.
I thought that was like a brilliant moment to use the push knife because that first came out in season, what was it?
It's season 4.
Season 4?
Yeah.
They waited like full 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Like all of season 4 and then almost till the end of season 5 to finally resolve what this was all about.
No, but it was really scary too.
Yeah,
I wonder if that it can really work like that.
I guess if it like hits the artery, I'm pretty sure it works.
It was so scary.
Yeah. And it was hilarious.
Yeah, the one that looks like he's Harry Potter the spider, yeah. Oh, another great line is, only a psychopath will know where it is.
And then he instantly gets up and he just goes out.
So there's a subtlety. It's not that he's really calling him a psychopath. Mm-hmm. Like Gary Oldman just has a way to, he knows who to push.
Uh-huh.
Like how to control these people, how to manipulate them for their own good. And I like how River's like, what's going on? Like he thinks he's the brilliant agent, but every time he's like one tempo behind everybody, and Gary Oldman sees right through it. Oh, granddaughter died, and you found out your father. I think because season 5 River is strongly hinted at as, you know how he keeps mentioning Shirley's PTSD. I feel like he was talking about himself.
Yeah.
Like, because Shirley is competent.
And we can tell it from him, like, lashing out on people. So I thought that was also very subtle.
Yeah, I agree completely. Like, I feel like he was just talking about his emotional state.
And we could tell that was, like, completely uncalled for.
Yeah,
and you know being harsh with people.
You know how these people keep projecting each other? Like, you know how Marcus and Shirley used to joke that project much gambler, project much druggie.
And that makes so much sense that, I mean, it makes so much sense that Louisa left that organization because it's so toxic.
Yeah. No, and there are strong hints that River is kind of unfolding because he kisses, what's her name?
Louisa?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah. I mean, I do think there are some feelings there, except he just totally missed the timing here. Like, that was not a timing for... That was Louisa actually opening up herself. Because she's telling River's dad, because she does, I feel like, have feelings for him, possibly. And you know what's so funny? Now that we're in season 5, you and I both know that Gary Oldman knows everything. He doesn't even need to be there to know like what the fuck they doing. So predictable you are. Like they're like little puppets, and the only one playing like high chess is Gary Oldman and
Kristen Scott Thomas.
Yeah, because was it season 3 when she? Because both of them know exactly what River is. Because he's a wild card. That's why she made him like be chosen to break into MI5 because he's crazy enough to do that. So Gary Oldman also knows this too. Remember, he smiles one time when River finds out something.
Yeah, while he's eating in the Chinese restaurant. Yeah.
Except they also know that he's also a fucking dynamite that can totally fuck up everything. Yeah.
What did you think about the not Lebanese, but the Libyan, the Libyan guys and the girl?
Oh,
because they kind of caught me off guard. Because only until she asked how she's being tracked did I know that she was actually acting, and she was gonna get herself lost in the subway.
Well, I suspected her when up to episode 4, is it? They still didn't explain to me why she accessed Ho's computer. And I felt that was weird. But I didn't know she was the ringleader or anything. I just thought she was potentially a more active active member of that group.
Because I was really convinced that if she cooperates with MI5, the Libyan guys would kill her. And I genuinely thought that she might be in danger.
No, but something didn't make sense already by that point, I felt. And because they still didn't explain why they accessed. I mean, the screen pops up, but I felt like this season was great that way. And, I mean, you know what? We already got this in James Bond, though, where the British Empire feels, not British Empire, but they feel guilty over a lot of
things that they meddled with.
Well, let's be more politically correct. Like history of the 20th century. Let's take a step back, because no, but I you know, this is not my favorite villain though. My favorite villain so far was the first one, the crazy guy. Remember those extremists?
Yeah.
And season 4, because Hugo Weaving's recruitment farm where he has a bunch of mistresses and sons. I was like, damn, that's some scary ass stuff. Oh, what's up, Void?
Oh, Void, what's up?
No problem, Void.
And the fact that he actually put a live grenade in his son's hoodie.
No, and you know what? There was no question that he didn't care. Like I felt like if he dies, he dies. You know, this is a real he's what I love about Hugo Weaving's character is he's the only one that I feel like matches Gary Oldman and Scott Thomas's character in terms of this knowing the game, like and in total control
and competence.
Yeah, total control.
And I was kind of reminded of what happened in the Saudi Arabian consulate in Istanbul when I saw a certain scene in season 4, because when Hugo Weaving was negotiating with the prince. They were getting ready for some dismemberment, and that I don't know. I guess that was like inspired by like a true event.
No, but you know what I like about Hugo Weaving too? He didn't kill Molly, and you know why I like that? I see it as 2 angles.
It's like Predator 2. No pregnant women
No.
or disabled people.
That one. Plus, I feel like he kept her alive so that he can use her later because she's resourceful. You know how Gary Oldman keeps referring to her, like, so he's smart enough to know that when I want to tap into that again, I want to do that. That's why I see that as double.
It's like a dungeon master.
Yeah, because Hugo Weaving doesn't strike me as someone who would hesitate to kill at all, like zero hesitation, just like his son Patrice. So I thought that was a great scene where he's so calculating. Because remember already, he tells Thomas, "Are you here to bring me dinner?" So he's playing a game within a game, just like Gary Oldman is, just like Chris Thomas is. So this is a very dangerous individual. Oh, I don't know. He didn't seem that intimidating. Really, Hugo Weaving didn't scare you? His voice is still great though. But I do like how he hands over the gun to River, because that's such a huge praise to an agent, right? Counterintuitive. This is some Tao shit. I'm proud of you, son.
And you know how after every season ends, we get like a glimpse of what's next in the next season. Yeah. And I was really happy to see his face again, because we know Hugo Weaving's coming back. And I guess so far, this has been a very rare show where I had to like binge it. Not because I had to, but because I couldn't help it. Yeah. And I was kind of getting anxious that season 5 was coming to an end. I was watching it because now, I gotta wait. I need to wait now. I just raced through season 1 through 5. Now I have to wait. So I was kind of bummed out when it was ending.
The only thing that made me sad was the Whelan not getting stabbed at least.
Oh.
I didn't want him to die because I liked the humiliation Gary Oldman put him through. But
that was one of my favorite scenes in this season. That was pretty funny.
But you know what's so funny? Another subtle joke is Whelan thinks River is valuable, whereas Scott Thomas is fuck off. So but see, who's the better agent? Obviously Scott Thomas, right? So I gotta agree with her assessment where. You know how Whelan said, Cartwright, yeah, because he saved me. He deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
But she's like, nope. I don't want that dynamite. Like I need control. You know, because these people are forever obsessed with control. And one thing about River, just like McNulty, is he's never under control. Only Gary Oldman can control him by humiliating him at one time, by giving some cookies of praise or something like, because if you think about it, Oldman never actually praises him.
Yeah.
But River is so delusional that he's like, he actually respects me.
And he's so desperate for approval that he takes it as a sign of approval.
One of the best thing is, you know, I'm the best agent here. And Gary Oldman says nothing.
Nope.
and then, you know what's so funny? River thinks he's going back to
Regent Park.
Yeah, he's like, I think I'm leaving Slough House too. And he was so tender and cute about it. But the next phone call we get is, fuck off. No, Rivers. By Chris Thomas. Yeah. So this is smart like that. The dialogue is crisp.
And I also liked how season 5 kind of unfolded a little more detail on Gary Oldman's past. Because you know that story he tells to those the dogs who were keeping them, like who were babysitting them. Yeah. That story turns out it actually was him, because Standish already had suspected that story was his story. But in the end, we see like his foot, how it was scarred from all that torture.
But it did it though, because they never outright said it though. But they strongly hint at it.
It
right?
does make sense. Like you go through something like that, and you know, remember last time I said, you know, the way he treats himself is probably because he thinks he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve anything better than that. I mean, if you go through something like that, then I guess that's what might be going through your head. And I think it was in one of the lines from the season when he was getting like a medical check or something, and somebody was telling Gary Oldman, like, that's gonna kill you, and he's like, I'm counting on it.
Season 4.
Oh, was it season 4?
I think so.
Yeah. So you can see
the paint bucket accident was pure lulz. Yeah. Yeah.
That was like the favorite part.
What did you do? What did you do? No, what did you do?
And I also love how they made this like political commentary. You know, the person who's spreading hate against like immigrants and stuff. Turns out he himself
that's
is
hating.
Yeah. It's like like you said, it's like self-hate.
Yeah. I mean, I like how it's, you know, now that you said that, Won-Jin, I think this is one thing we also like about Slough House. It's classic yet modern. You know, it takes its lineage from all the spy greats, because, you know, we were just talking about Knives Out, but it just adds these new flavors really, really well. But of course, we're really here to see Gary Oldman insult people.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah. And no, so what we have to look forward to is now we have Kristen Thomas as first desk.
I guess we are hinted that she might be the first desk in the next seasons, because we saw...
No, it's not hinted. She got the job.
Oh, did she already... Did we already see the scene where she clears out the office?
Yeah, she moves, and then remember she looks at the McKellen that she drank with the first desk before
Ingrid.
Whelan. Yeah. So she's going to become first desk now.
Okay.
And you know why that's so funny? Every season we watch, we're thinking the next season she's gonna be first desk, and they put on an incompetent like Whelan. She has a piece of shit home secretary, but now she's finally get the top job.
Or maybe next season she will. I don't know. Something will happen.
Maybe,
but she's not gonna get the job.
No, but this reminds me of because the reason why I want her to be first desk is I wonder if Flint, the top dog, is becoming going to be the second desk.
Oh, Flyte.
Yeah, Flyte.
Yeah, Flyte.
Or someone else a new character might come in.
You know, since you mentioned Flyte, we didn't talk about her at all today, but I thought it was kind of strange that in the beginning of season 4, was it? Or season 5? Which season was the one when she starts investigating this like gun like shooting?
Season 4.
Oh, that was season 4.
Yeah, she's introduced in season 4.
You know how in the beginning we get this like concepts of like incels and this like misogyny and blah 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 blah, but that really went nowhere.
No, don't you think that was a smokescreen? Wait. I never really understood that critique. With him being a pure-blooded Brit, making moral and right.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean,
it's
Void?
the critique on that, because obviously it doesn't, because we already saw from season 1 that
No. The thing is, the thing they're trying to criticize is him being a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Because he's saying bad things about immigrants, but he himself is an immigrant's child. Mm-hmm. So whether he's pure-blooded or not doesn't matter.
No, and Void is saying that he never understood that critique because it doesn't make sense.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, Won-Jin, what were you saying?
Yeah. And I was just talking about that mentioning of misogyny and like this toxic masculinity again, because she came across like probably an ex-coworker from her police officer days, and what was it? Fuckability Phil, that was his nickname. Mm-hmm. And the season really went nowhere with that. Well, because it kind of gently touched on that idea of, toxic masculinity and misogyny. Because I thought that was the whole point of bringing in a character like Flyte for a replacement of Duffy.
Yeah, but it did go somewhere because we see Flyte struggling with. Well, I know what you're saying, but I thought the Flyte character's activity itself was a proof of that, because she tells us that she left the Met to avoid these kind of things, questionable actions, selfish needs triumphing over the bureaucratic goal. But she's finding out this world, and as a woman, she's competent, and I thought that itself was a commentary. And another thing is she's nothing like Duffy. Because, one of the characters says Duffy's a thug, right? Marcus says that, right? Mm-hmm. And Duffy is a thug. And you know what? Like, that's why Ingrid and the Thomas bosses want to use Duffy. Mm-hmm. But here I thought she kind of represented integrity more than her predecessor. So that itself, I think, is a character development. And her interaction with Gary Oldman was funny as fuck. Like,
she very quickly learned not to trust anything from him.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, we saw Whelan started off as like not out of touch, because he never worked in this industry in the first place, but someone who was completely a rookie in this field, and he quickly kind of learned the ropes. And towards the end of season 5, we see him trying to like maneuver his way in like.
No, Won-Jin, I would characterize it this way: he was never a rookie. You know why? You know what his expertise was? Politics. So like, all he's doing there is to manipulate these things for his own end, just like the Home Secretary guy. Yeah. Remember?
So I'm wondering if that would also happen to Flyte. You said she kind of represents integrity when she's introduced, but will she eventually, through like her work experience, learn to be?
I think she's going to end up in Slough House possibly, because there is a symbol of integrity right in front of us: the farting drunk, Gary Oldman. We watch him for 5 seasons now. We know he's incorruptible already. Like, he's right there, that ugly-looking guy, that totally opposite of the. Because he contrasts well with the hypocrites, because Whelan always dressed fancy, handsome, but it's actually Gary Oldman who has the integrity.
And true patriotism for the state and the people.
No, remember, even in season 1, we already get a hint at that, because he's the one who keeps saying, we got to save the kid. What are you guys like fighting over? We got to save the kid. And he never loses sight of what is important. And remember, when in season 5, when the Libyan girl gets out of the embassy, Oldman playing that trick saved her life. They could have shot her. Uh-huh. You know what I mean?
They would have.
Yeah, so Oldman may act like he doesn't care, but he totally does, because
he's the one who cares the most.
Yeah. Every trick he does is to save lives.
Oh, okay, Void. Also, I refuse to believe Ho was that much of a moron. Being hesitant at first is understandable, but not after being presented with that much evidence. Writers needed him to be incredibly dense. Well, he was delusional after all.
No, but hey, Won-Jin.
Oh, and another favorite scene in the season. You know, when he boasts about like knowing how long it takes to trace the call, and Flyte instantly responds with like, now it takes 30 seconds.
Yeah. Hey, but can I say something about that void? You'd be surprised how like the smartest people you know will sometimes fall for the dumbest trick. And I can speak this from real life experience. Sometimes you just let your guard down, and you want to believe what you want to believe. And Ho wanted to believe that this woman loves him, so he saw what he wanted to. But you could argue that Rivers is also in that delusion. He thinks, I don't deserve here. When every fact, you know, the car ride with Ko was like, you absolutely belong in Slough House. Like, that's what he was trying to say politely. But Rivers is the one who keeps saying, I don't belong here. I'm better than this. I'm better than this.
After having murdered someone inadvertently with a paint can.
Yeah. And then fighting over cherries. Oh, Jin, you definitely do look like Dr. Henry Wu.
You look like a typical teenager with the t-shirt on. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I think, we've been talking for 35 minutes. Okay, we have to move on to Let's Talk now. So let's give season 4 and 5 a number grade. We can talk about this more later, guys.
Yeah. I guess I would give season 4 a 9. I really like the presence of Hugo Weaving in this season. And I love like the level of threat, especially
from Patrice.
From Patrice. And I also love how the season began with that, like, what the fuck is going on? And I would give season 5 an 8.5. It was also a very strong season. I like the fact that we got to see more of all these other characters developing, like Ko and Ho.
I do wonder when Gary Oldman and Stencil, is it? What's her name? The nice old
Standish?
Lady. Yeah, Standish are going to have a face-off about the situation with her ex-husband. I mean,
no, I don't think he was a husband. She was the secretary of Charles.
No, they definitely banged.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him her husband.
So let's
they never mention about any marriage or marital status.
So let's call it Partner then. Yeah.
His name actually was Partner, Charles Partner.
No, that's funny. What a funny name. Well, they did have a little fight, but maybe. But I would like to... next season I hope to see River's granddad do some crazy thing too.
Oh, and one thing I didn't like as the season progresses is the fact that Kristen Scott Thomas's character seems to be getting flatter and flatter compared to the first season.
Yeah?
Yeah. Maybe I guess she's kind of out of the picture when all these things are going on.
My favorite character is Shirley. Like, I like how she's hot pepper. I loved it when she pushed a used needle up a guy's thigh. Like,
I kind of felt sorry for her because obviously I could tell that, like, physically considering that she's a woman, she's also kind of small. And she has orders to go after these, like, big ass dudes. So I was kind of concerned because I don't think she was a match.
Yo, why are you feeling sorry for her? Like, whoever faces her should be. Remember how she headshotted a guy?
Yeah, because they're not supposed to get away, but she constantly, fails to apprehend them.
Well, no, but she's the most competent out of all of them. I would say, like, her and Ko are the best. Like, to quote Gary Oldman, my two best agents are right there, Ko and Shirley. Oh, season 4 is a 7.9. Season 5 is 7.3. Wow, Void, I'm impressed with how you can go to the point zero decimal.
Decimal level.
You keep doing that. That's impressive. Lizzie, I like Standish. She can do
more than she shows.
Yeah, she's very competent. They're all competent in their own way, even Rivers. Okay, so I'm going to give season 4 a 9. And I'm going to give season 5 a 9 too.
Okay.
Yeah. So how does that average out?
9. It's average 9 for season 4. And for season 5, it's 8.75.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think season 5 will get some mixed responses though, because to me, season 3 is still the best in terms of just tightness of the story
And
just,
that bunker shit,
yeah, just propelling forward with a great ending. It was a little like not loose, but relative to other seasons, this one did feel a little looser. Coke is a great stimulant. You have nothing to worry about. Yeah, Zezzy 999. So so that's our grade, guys. We're gonna take a very short break, and
We'll
finally,
be right back for our Let's Talk session.
999. This has been JoeJin Movies Awesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
We'll see you guys in a
We'll
bit.
be right back.
Bye. 999. Where are the allies?
Allies.